Hey Elio fans, another episode of Let's Talk About Elio Motors number 3. So guys, in this video, this week we had some pretty big updates. The first update that we have to talk about is that they got their panels, the Elio Pilot Operations Center that it's in Livonia, Michigan. They got the panels from suppliers Molded Plastic Industries. As you can see, they've been prepping it for paint, right? And after they get it painted, they use the HVLP. I guess it stands for high volume, low pressure type of painting. I guess it's for some of you guys who are more aficionado on that. You guys can chime in on the comments below. But from what I've read, it says that it is more efficient way of painting, and it's even more consistent. So that's kind of cool, right? So after they have that painted, they'll dry, and then they'll get the clear coat on it. And after that, they're going to put it aside because they're hand building the car. So when they're ready for those panels, each of those panels will go in. The next big thing that came out is the powertrain, right? And they dubbed it as an efficient union of technology and efficiency. So well, first of all, some of the comments that I got from you guys was that is this going to be a sluggish car? Is it going to be slow? Due to the engine size. By the way, the engine size is 0.9 liter 3-cylinder. Okay, but it's designed by IAV, which they make engines for BMW, the M series, and things like that. They help design that stuff. So, anyways, going back to the question, one of the comments says it's going to be slow. Probably, because I think it's kind of 0 to 60 of 9.6 seconds. So, wow. Okay, so let's go back to the engine, the powertrain. So they mated that with a 5-speed manual or an automatic by Aeson, right? So here's the stats for the car. It's 55 bhp and 55 foot-pounds of torque, right? So the next question is, how are they going to reach that 84 miles per gallon? Well, one way that Elio said is going to be better fuel efficiency because of aerodynamics. Now they're trying to compare that with a motorcycle because on a motorcycle, depending on how the rider sits, it'll create more drag. So one picture that I can show you here is a motorcycle just riding down the street, and you have that air pushing down on your chest. I ride motorcycles, so I know how that feels, especially if you have a bigger bike like a Harley Davidson, or those big cruiser bikes. You have all those saddlebags, and that's gonna drag it along. Now with Elio, it's an enclosed vehicle, so that there's less drag, which means less power is needed to pull the car along. Number two, the gearing. So like for motorcycles, the gearing is short so that it's fun and fast to accelerate, but it's not fuel efficient. But Elio, they're gonna have taller gearing, right? Which that reduces engine speeds, which means that you're not revving too high, and it's more efficient. It's not using too much gas. And also, there's going to be a high torque at the low end for better acceleration. I don't know how much faster that is because, like I said before, a 0 to 60 of 9.6 seconds. Wow. So, is the Elio going to be fast? Well, probably not, but I think they did say that it will go over 100 miles an hour. Okay, I don't know how long it'll take you to get there, but you're supposed to get 100 miles an hour. But what I could see though is once they release this and hit their target and prove to the market that Elio can do what they claim to do, then it's going to open up for turbos, even I'm sure electric in the future, definitely. So let's keep our fingers crossed, guys, and hopefully that this will come out soon. I got a question from one of the viewers asking how big is this? How wide is it in a normal parking spot? So I found this picture online, and Gives you an idea how it's going to fit in the parking lot. So it looks like it's a single car compact parking lot will fit. And another comment that I got was regarding the instrument panel. So with the instrument panel that you see here, like I was saying, I'm not really too fond of it. Here's a close-up of it. As you can see, the gauges will kind of turn like dials. I really would hope that it was like a TFT, a digital screen would be better, or maybe even an option in the future. That'd be awesome. Okay, and finally this week, Elio released a quick video just kind of highlighting what the car is going to be and what they're targeting. So here, let's check it out. They got that rockin' music, man. This is pretty much the B-roll that I was running from my first video. Hey, made it to work. Hey man, don't forget to close your window. Someone's gonna steal your Elio. Alright guys, well that's the end of our video. If you like this video guys, please hit that like button. Also, I want you guys to make sure you guys can always comment below, and I will be personally reading all of them. And again, if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Let's Talk About Elio Motors. Take care guys.